Hey guys, welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we have 4 piles to choose from. Woo! And today's pick a card reading is all about what it is we're manifesting, what we're transforming in our lives, how our lives are changing, what sort of changes will come about with this transformation, this manifestation that's coming true. So I'm going to introduce you to each pile. There are pictures you can look at for each pile and choose based on that or whatever you're drawn towards. For pile number 1, I'm going to share the top card with the message Cracked Cup, Dissatisfaction with Life. Pile 2, you get the message Backed with Take Care, Enemies Are Working Against You. Pile number 3's message, significant card, is the Firecracker message with Excitement. And pile number 4, last but not least, we have the message Ant with Work, Achievements, and Success. So the other cards, I will be sharing the messages at each pile, along with these little notes that go with each pile. They're just little channeled messages that I channeled for each of the individual piles. So again, take a moment to meditate on each pile, choose the one that you feel the most drawn to energetically or by the pictures on there. There will be timestamps in the descriptions per usual. I'm really excited for this, and I look forward to talking to you and seeing you at your pile. Pile 1, welcome to your pile. Welcome to today's reading, all about your manifestations. What's changing in your life? What are you transforming in your life? How is your life going to be affected by this manifestation? You chose the Cracked Cup Significator card with the message Dissatisfaction with Life. I'm going to put this here. We're going to pull some tarot cards, and then we will take a look at these cards that I pulled and this little message later on. So we'll start off with this guy, pull some tarot, and get some more information. What are my pile number 1's manifesting? What is changing? What is transforming in pile 1's life? What is pile 1 manifesting? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, that makes sense. We have the 4 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Swords, but in reverse. Let's see if I can slide that right here. So, what am I seeing? Well, if we start off with your significator card with the Cracked Cup, where you're feeling some kind of dissatisfaction in some area of your life. Obviously something didn't work out, something broke, something was lost. This could have been a job, this could have been a friendship, a relationship. Something feels broken. Maybe this is more internal. Maybe you feel like you're broken. Maybe you feel like you're not worthy of happiness, love, joy, success, fill in the blank. And you felt trapped for the longest time. But what's transforming with this 8 of Swords being in reverse is you're moving away from this belief, this feel of apathy, of feeling like you're missing something, that you're dissatisfied with something in your life. Where the manifestation that you are calling in is moving away from that. You're calling in love and joy and renewal, a new beginning for life. And you're moving away from this trapped feeling, this apathetic dissatisfaction for life in some area of your life. This could be in all areas of your life or one particular area of your life. It depends on the person or their situation. We also have this Knight of Cups coming in. This could be a person or an emotional situation that will bring you a lot of happiness and joy and refill this cup. Renewal. It's this renewal that's coming in, and it's coming in quick with this Knight being here. It's something that you intuitively, instinctively just go for it, whatever it is. Maybe this is an opportunity for a new job, or maybe you move somewhere new, or maybe you fall in love with some kind of creative endeavor, like maybe you or like to paint and you decide, I'm going to put my work out there and see what happens. Or this could be you just taking up a hobby, that's going to reignite the passion and joy of life. Something I'm seeing with this for pile 1. I'm going to move some of these stones. They're kind of blocking the cards a bit. Sorry about that, pile 1. There we go. Let's pull some more cards, get some more information for my pile number 1s. What are they manifesting? How will this manifestation transform and change their life? We had some cards that flew out right away. We have Solar Flares with number 17. I'm gonna zoom out this a little bit. Okay. We have Vesta with Earth with the number 32. Eights could be significant for this group's. 4s, because I'm seeing a couple 8s and 4. Uranus with change. So yeah, this is something's changing, something's transforming. The way you were approaching or your belief system is changing when it comes to life in general. It could be, like I said, with your emotional state, how you're feeling, what you believe to be true is changing and transforming with this manifestation, whatever it is that you're manifesting. Okay. And then we also have Progression's journey. Yeah, you're going on this journey. This of self-discovery, of learning to find the joy in life again, to reignite the spark, the passion for life, to re-fall in love with life itself, to reignite the passion and zest for people, places, just this, your entire existence, really. I know this sounds very deep, but that's just what I'm feeling. And with Uranus being here, this change is going to be very sudden, very unexpected. With the Earth card showing up, this could be about your foundations, about your home. You could be moving. There could be some changes in your home. You could be redecorating your home. You could be moving home. You could be traveling somewhere, maybe relocating somewhere. But something's changing. There's something that's bringing in this change, this this reignition, this renewal, this new zest for life. And it could be a creative project for many of you. It could be a person. It could be friends. It could be like a change, like a move. You could be remodeling your house or purchasing a house, or so many different things for different folks. We'll have to get some more information. For my pile ones, what is my pile ones manifesting, and how is it going to affect or change their life, transform their life? My pile ones. Oh, that's a lot of cards. I don't want to take that many. They're about to fall out. But this one is sticking out, so we'll go with that. We have envy. Ooh, interesting, with the number 20. So maybe part of your apathy or feelings, maybe you've been jealous or envious of others, and maybe you've been comparing to yourself on social media and be like, oh, look what they have. I'm never going to have that. Maybe this has been like a negative mindset that you've been in. Maybe you believe that you couldn't have these manifest your dream life. You also got the third chakra with Archangel Chamuel. This is about a creative spark, reigniting the flame within. I think the third chakra is your, let me pull the book, but I believe it is your solar plexus chakra. Let me double check. I think it is. Let me pull the book real quick. Yeah, it's your life force, energy, emotions of desire. Yeah, you're having your reigniting your desire for life, your joy for life. Yep, solar plexus chakra. So you're reigniting your solar plexus chakra. This is the chakra of creativity, of confidence. You're taking your power back, stepping into your authority. Your personal energy field. Yeah, and if you are not feeling this way, it is on its way. This increased enthusiasm for life, for creation, for your desires. And your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. So yeah, many of you, this may be your life purpose. Maybe you're being called by your soul, or urged by your soul to align with your life purpose. Maybe you've just been feeling, like I said, apathetic, not happy with something that's going on in your life. Maybe there's nothing going on, or maybe you're just unhappy in general, and all of a sudden you have this epiphany, this aha moment where there's something that comes into your sphere, or something that you've manifested, that you've been hoping for, praying for, is finally coming true. This could be a creative project, your dream collaboration, a person, a friend group, you stepping into your power and aligning you with your purpose. That is the main message that is coming through with these cards that came out. Let's pull a self-care card. What can my pile ones do to align to this energy, to this reignition, renewal, for zest for life? We had a couple cards that actually flew out a lot. Yeah, I had the travel card come out. Many of you may be planning a vacation, number 39. This could be a relocation or just a vacation in general, and maybe going on some kind of spiritual retreat. What is that word I'm looking for? Where you go for spiritual reasons, to discover your truth and align with your purpose. It'll come to me later, the name of it. We have health checkup. Maybe some of you are working on your mental health, your physical health. Your health is improving. This manifestation is going to improve. They're going to see improvements in your health with this manifestation coming through. We have beauty ritual, number 5. Yeah, lots more self-love going on. You're feeling more motivated. Maybe beauty rituals are a part of your life purpose. Maybe you just like to feel good. Maybe this helps you feel good about yourself. It helps your self-worth, your self-esteem. Maybe you just enjoy aesthetics. Maybe some of you are in the beauty industry. Maybe that's something you do. Maybe you're a makeup artist. Maybe you are a influencer. Maybe you're a model. Maybe you work as an advocate against using animal parts in makeup. Something like that. I know that's very obscure, but maybe that's what you're passionate about. We also have connect with your womb. So this is like connecting with source, remothering yourself, finding your stability, your safety. And then we also have deep breathing. Some of you may benefit from deep breathing when you're feeling anxious, feeling overwhelmed, having negative thoughts. Deep breathing may be something that may help you, or maybe this is part of your daily routine. Very interesting messages going on for you guys. I'm going to pull those cards that I pulled before. This is about a little bit more information about what you're manifesting, what leads to this manifestation, and some timing information. So the 2 cards that you had besides this cracked cup message with the dissatisfaction for life, you did get wishbone, which is a wish is granted. So yeah, this is your manifestation coming true, materializing in the physical world. And then we also have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, again, you're finding the spark of life. You're feeling the joy of life. You've just felt so alone, so apathetic, so, I want to say like negative, but just like down and like not believing that your manifestations would ever come true. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true. They are coming true, all in divine timing. As we heal and shift our belief systems away from this apathy feeling, this feeling trapped, this way in which these limiting beliefs where we're feeling envious about others and comparing ourselves to others. We're stepping into our own personal power. We're practicing self-love. We're taking care of ourselves. And we're manifesting. We're manifesting a dream come true. Celebration, fun. This could be with friends. This could be celebrating your successes, the love for life. You could be traveling. You could be expressing yourself, being but yeah, this comes quick. This energy is coming quick with the solar flares coming here. So this, and with Uranus showing up here, yeah, this is going to come out of nowhere. You're going to be feeling one way, and the next thing you know, things are going to be shifting in the physical realm. Things are going to be manifesting for you. You're going to realize, this could be a mental shift for many of you. Like, you're going to realize, oh my gosh, everything that I've needed has been here this whole time. I've always had these opportunities. These opportunities have always been here for you. There's no reason to feel this way. And you may just have this epiphany, this aha moment. Or for some of you, you may just discover some kind of hobby or skill or some kind of thing that reignites your passion and zest for life. So I did also get some timing messages. So For this group, I have the month of December. You may see your manifestations materialized by the month of December. This video is going out in July 2025, so by December 2025, within 6 months, you should see your manifestations coming through in the physical realm. And then you also have the message love. So you're manifesting love, self-love. This could be love for friends, love for family, love for life, love for a partner. Whatever it is that you're manifesting that deals with love is what's coming towards you. And then I did pull some timing cards. And it did say in July. So this is something maybe that you recently decided set your intentions for. Maybe this is something you've started manifesting this month, in the month of July. And again, confirmation, within 6 months, this manifestation will materialize in the physical realm. So if you've been wanting love, like a romantic love, then that's going to be coming for you in the month of December. If you're looking for love just for life, to reignite joy and passion in life, that's coming through for you. If you're looking for friends and love, that'll be coming towards you in the next 6 months. Let's see. Let's get a message from your... Actually, first let's pull... Sorry, I'm kind of on the fly with this, so it's a little bit different how I'm structuring it a little bit. There's a little bit of glare on this card too with my lighting. Apologize. There, I'll just move that over. Okay, there we go. So I pulled you guys some songs. These are channel messages. Somebody that I used to know, Gautier, is a song. These are like synchronicities to look out for. Maybe the song will pop in your head and then you'll know this is coming through. You'll hear it on the radio. Maybe just check out the lyrics. Maybe there's some lyrics that resonate with your situation. The number 12, the number 4, maybe significant numbers. I also got some locations. You did get the travel cards, so maybe some of you are traveling to Europe within the next 6 months, Canada, London, or maybe you live in one of those places. Maybe you're wanting to relocate to one of those places, but travel may be a big part of your manifestation. Either you want to travel somewhere and that's what you're wanting to manifest, or maybe you want to relocate somewhere. So that's coming through. Let's pull some messages from your angels and ancestors when it comes to this manifestation. My pile ones. What do they need to know about their manifestations? Okay. You got the Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. So this is talking about knowing you're protected, you're safe. Whatever it is that you want to pursue in life, you're going to be protected by the universe, by God, by your angels, by your spirit guides. They're with you at this time. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, you're protected and guided at this time. So there's no need to hold these shields. It's okay. It's okay to trust. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to take a risk, take a chance, go after your dreams, because you are supported. You're divinely supported, and your manifestations are coming for you, coming true in the next 6 months. So trust your intuition, trust where you're being guided. A pilgrimage. So some of you may be going on a pilgrimage to when it comes to spirituality. Maybe there's a journey and you're a journey of self-discovery, of healing, of maybe towards your ancestors. So some of you may be going on that journey and you will be protected. And then you also have the Sun card coming out with enjoy success and happiness. Again, this message of the sun is coming out. You're going to have success. You're going to have joy. You're going to have love. That is all coming true for you. So whatever it is you're manifesting when it comes to love, self-love, love from friends, a friends group, like a soul tribe, soul family, a romantic partnership, it's coming for you. It's coming true in the next 6 months. It's going to manifest. And we also have Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. So your guides, your ancestors, your angels are asking you to take some time out to just reflect on everything that you've been through, and maybe things that no longer serve you. Taking a good look and saying, do these beliefs, these thoughts, do they serve me? Are they going to help me with this manifestation? Are they going to help change my life by having these negative thoughts and beliefs about myself and the opportunities that I have, and like these beliefs or these thoughts that things will never change, these negative thought patterns that you're stuck in, feeling trapped, feeling limited. And your guides and your ancestors and your angels are asking you to release these beliefs, these thoughts, because they're not true. You are protected. You are loved. You deserve love. You deserve to be happy. You deserve success and happiness and joy. And you can have that. But we're being asked to release these beliefs about ourselves, these comparisons we're making with others. We're all on our own journey. We're all on a beautiful journey to align with our soul's purpose, to find joy and happiness and love for life, love for yourself. And I can relate to this so much because I've been on my own journey to rediscover the joy and love in life. It's something that I've been doing for more than 8 months, and I'm finally just now coming out the other side. So I just want to tell you guys, like, don't give up. I know it seems hard and impossible, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you just have to keep believing and having faith and trust. Let go. Surrender your control. Don't try to force things that aren't meant for you, because they're not meant for you. Because if you have to work hard for them, they're not for you. Your soul is trying to show you, to guide you, to teach you that you don't have to work hard. You just need to be in flow. You need to embrace life. Slow down. Ground yourself in the present moment. Just enjoy the breeze in your face, the smell of flowers. And just find those things that bring you happiness and joy, those little nuggets. Maybe spend time relearning yourself, like rediscovering yourself. Like what did you enjoy doing when you were a child? Did you like to go ride your bikes, or did you go like play in the woods and explore and make up these fantastical stories? Like whatever it is you did in your childhood, maybe bring back some of that joy, innocence, and happiness back into your present moment, and you'd be surprised what can come out of that. So let's see if I can get any other messages for you guys. Okay, what can you tell me about my pile ones when it comes to their manifestations? Again, a message of support. You're supported at this time. Your life purpose fully supports you. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So some of you, this could be about some certain skill that you're developing or that you have. And maybe you feel insecure. You don't feel like you know enough about it. Maybe you feel like you haven't mastered this skill quite yet. So maybe this envy card is like, oh, comparing yourself to other people and like, I'll never be good enough at this. Maybe you want to become a tarot reader on YouTube, but you're too afraid and you're like, well, I don't have enough experience. Well, sometimes you just have to step out of your comfort zone and go for it, because it took me a long time to even have the confidence to just pull the trigger and start my channel. Like, I had this channel created 2 years before I started actually posting videos on it, and it took a lot of work on myself, shadow work, my doubting myself, shadow stuff, confidence, communication, all that stuff. But you can do it. It's just all in your mind. Your mind is what's limiting you. I mean, your mind wants to protect you. We're hardwired to be, to protect ourselves from things that scare us, but that also limits us. So sometimes it's just worth it to take a chance, take a risk, because what's the worst that can happen, And if you don't like how it comes out, you change it. And then you also have writing. So maybe some of you are writers. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So maybe this is about writing that book that you have in your head, and sharing it with the world, Maybe you don't feel like you're good enough, or maybe you don't think you'll ever be successful, but you won't know until you try, right? So at least try. Take the first steps. That's forward. That's what your spirit team is asking you to do at this time. And then at the back of the deck, it's creative expression message. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So maybe many of you are creatives, and your soul longs for you to express your creativity through writing, through speaking, through whatever it is that lights you up. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, go after it. Let's just pull a love card. I don't really think that there's a lot of romantic messages in this group, but let's just see what we have when it comes to romantic love for my pile ones with manifestation. What messages do you have with them? You have a soulmate card coming through. Wow. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for some of you, you may be manifesting your soulmate. But for others of you, this could just be manifesting your dream life and aligning with your soul. This could be what that's about. Reconnecting with your inner child, and aligning to your most highest purpose, to your higher self. So if you're not into romantic love, if you're not seeking anything romantic, this could be platonic. This could also be like a business partnership or collaboration. This could be you in a passion project, a friendship. It could be a platonic soulmate. It doesn't have to be romantic, especially if you're not looking for romantic love. But if you are, that's definitely in the cards for you. So let me just roll the Astro Dice and get one last message for my pile ones when it comes to what they're manifesting, what's changing, what's transforming in their life for my pile ones. Okay, we have Gemini. And we have Venus. And we have the 4th house. Interesting. So yeah, that keeps coming up. So Gemini is actually in Venus currently. It's transiting right now in Venus currently. So this, like I said, I think we had the month of July come out. So this may be a manifestation or intention you've put out recently when it comes to this this new beginning, this renewal, when it comes to love, when it comes to purpose, when it comes to home. The 4th house did come out in this message. So some of you may be moving somewhere new. Maybe you're moving for love. Maybe you're moving somewhere else because maybe what you want to do requires you to move. Like it could be a new job, a new opportunity. This could be you transforming your home, your space. So your outer sanctuary, like how your home is, reflects how you feel on the inside. So we're transforming our inner and our outer world. So that could be about this. So if you're wanting to transform how you look or your space to be more aesthetically pleasing or more flowing, or maybe have like a space devoted to your spiritual practices, or a place that brings you peace and harmony, and or a space where you can create. Many of you, part of your manifestation could be like moving home or transforming your home. If you're unhappy with where you live right now, obviously maybe part of your manifestation is moving somewhere new. And that's possible in the next 6 months. So definitely take that into consideration. You may have Gemini in your charts, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. You may have lots of 4th house placements. Maybe you have Cancer placements. Because I'm getting water sign vibes from this group. So you may have that in your chart. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pile 1. I'm seeing you're transforming the way in which you approach life, how you view life, how you experience life. And there's this renewal when it comes to love, when it comes to joy. You're finding what brings you happiness and joy, and you're aligning with that happiness and joy and your true purpose in life. And for many of you, it is finding your flow, finding your purpose, finding your people, finding whatever it is that brings you joy, Could be travel, or it could be relocating to this new place. Maybe that is what you're meant to do. And you're moving away from feeling trapped, from feeling envious of others, and you're actually taking control of your own life. And you're not trying to force things anymore. You're just flowing with life. I'm really excited for you guys, pile 1. If you want to come back in the next 6 months and let me know what happens, I would love to know, or if you'd like to share in the comments what it is that you're manifesting, I would love to know as well. Because a lot of this is what I'm manifesting in my own life. So I can relate to this pile a lot. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this reading and you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please also like this video. It helps me and the algorithm of YouTube, so I can keep putting these videos out and continue posting videos like this in the future. If you made it to the end of this reading, if you could put a sun emoji in the comments so I know that you made it till the end, I would much appreciate that. Thank you again so much for your love and support. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Today's reading is all about what it is you're manifesting, what's changing, what are you transforming in your life. You guys chose the significator card with the bat, with the message, take care, enemies are working against you. We have some other messages, but I'm going to get to those a little bit later. First, I'm going to pull some tarot cards to get some more information about what it is that my pile 2s are manifesting, what is changing, what is transforming in their life. For my pile number 2s, had some cards that flew out. We have Queen of Swords, very nice, and Justice. Let's get. And then back of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to put that here. So, for my pile number 2s, for some time, many of you may have been feeling like people are against you, working against you. This could be spiritually, this could be at work, this could be in friendship groups. whatever resonates for your story, your life. I'm sure it's different for all of us. But with the Queen of Swords being here, the Queen of Swords is about, she's very intelligent, cunning, impartial, so kind of detached in a way. So she like values knowledge or intellect over emotion. So a little bit detached. So you could have air placements, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Because swords are connected to air, and those are the air signs. But she's also emotionally understanding, but she's fair with reasoning. Reasonable. So, with the Justice showing up here, this is about balance. There's something that's been out of balance in your life. It could be with these enemies, these people that are against you. Maybe with the Justice showing here, this could deal with legal matters. Maybe some of you are going through a legal matter. This could be with maybe you're trying to get divorced. Maybe you're trying to get custody of your kid. Maybe you had an accident and you're trying to get compensated for your accident. Maybe you're trying to get disability. These are just some examples. Maybe you're trying to adopt someone, going through the adoption process. Something to do with the justice system. And something hasn't been going your way for quite a while. Maybe you've just been fighting a lot. Maybe you're just tired and you're about to give up. But right at that second that you decide to give up, your manifestation is going to all of a sudden comes through. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, this means that things are turning in your favor when it comes to whatever this justice, this thing you've been fighting. Some of you, it could be money issues as well, I forgot to mention. But for many of you, this is a person or a group of people that you've been fighting against. For some of you, this could literally be your job. Maybe you work in like a nonprofit, or you work for the environment, to you're proactive and trying to save the planet, something like that. But whatever it is for you guys, it's different for every one of you. Know that things are changing and things are turning in your favor. Your justice is going to be found in whatever area that you are experiencing this unfairness, these people that are against you. So it could be a system or a person or a group of people. We have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So this is your throat chakra. So maybe this is you feeling disempowered to speak up for yourself. Maybe that's what this message is for many of you. Maybe you feel like no matter what you say, you just can't seem to get your message through. Or for some of you, this could quite literally be maybe you felt like you didn't have a voice in the past, and now you're taking your power back, speaking your truth. So let me keep pulling some more information for my pile twos. What are they manifesting? What is changing or transforming in my pile two's life? Adjacent possibilities. Okay. This could deal with work as well. I often associate this card, adjacent possibilities, with like work, but this could also be approaching this injustice, this unfairness in a different way, from this more detached, non-emotional place. More with intellect, less emotion. Maybe we can't communicate what we need properly or get our point across because we always get choked up, or we can't express ourselves properly. So we're being asked to detach from the situation and use more of our intellect in the way we approach the situation. Yeah, so this is a really interesting pile, I will say. Let's see if we can get some more information, though. Yeah, I think I did this the last pile. Oops. I think this is the first pile. Yeah. I'm going to give you, these are the cards that we started with at the beginning of the reading. I'm going to pull them. They have a little bit more information about what it is we're manifesting. And then a little bit more about the timing. So you also had Finger with the message warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. You also had the Bell card with announcement. And then the area of your life that is being highlighted with this is wealth. So for many of you, this is about money. So maybe some of you have been fighting for fair compensation. This could be with your job. This could be with, like I said, disability. This could be, money. Maybe you're trying to get money from your ex for child support. This could be in a legal case. Maybe you had an accident and you're trying to get your money back, or like the help that you need, or maybe some of you are in debt. Take what resonates, but it looks like a lot of wealth is coming towards you, and that's what you're manifesting. This doesn't have to be like material wealth. This could be like physical health, physical wellness. Maybe you've been sick for a long time. Maybe that's what's been out of balance. Maybe you felt like the universe was against you. You've been dealing with mental illness or physical illnesses, and you just can't seem to get out of this cycle, never-ending cycle. But the change is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Justice is here. Balance is coming back in your favor. And then we have the month of October being highlighted. So many of you will see this manifestations physically manifest in the month of October. We also got some more specific timing cards. We have the message in May. So some of you, this may have started in the month of May, or maybe the process to this manifestation started in the month of May. And then by September, things are going to be wrapping up when it comes to this situation, this abundance that we're seeking, manifesting. And things are going to change to you by the winter time. You're going to be in a completely different situation. There's going to be some kind of announcement. Maybe this is an announcement about, hey, I won my case, or hey, I came into this money, or hey, I don't have this debt anymore, or maybe just something's changing. Your situation is changing. And by the winter time, you're gonna have a completely different life. You're going to be a lot healthier. You're going to be feeling a lot lighter. You're going to be more financially stable, feeling physically better, mentally better, overall good health. Let's get a self-care card for my pile number 2s when it comes to what they are manifesting. What is my pile 2 manifesting? How can they get there? Okay. Make a meal, it says. Number 32. We have the message, be still. Number 4. 4s and 5s may be significant for this group. You did have May, which is 5, and then 3 plus 2 is 5. We also have spend time with animals. So nourishing your body, preparing a meal, spending time with your animals, spending time just being with yourself. These are things that are going to bring you a lot of peace. Maybe they're going to help you strategize, come up with a solution to this issue that we've been dealing with, this unjust situation. Like I said, for many of you, you've already been actively working on this, or things have been affecting you since the month of May. So either way, things are in motion, and by September, October, things are going to be quite different for your situation. Let's also grab an astrology card. I forgot to grab an astrology card for you guys. For my group 2s, what can my group 2s expect when it comes to their manifestations. What is their manifesting? What's transforming? What's changing in their life? Okay. We have the Sun with Source coming out. That came up in group 1 as well. So if you were feeling drawn to group 1, maybe there's a message there for you guys too. Oh, we have the 11th house with Community. Cool. We have Dignified with Strength. You're stronger than you guys know. We have South Node, Past. What do you need to let go of? We also have the 4th house with Home. Wow, so the first group also had a message about the 4th house coming up, so maybe that is a message in that group for you guys. Again, if you're feeling drawn to group 1, maybe there's more messages in that group for you when it comes to what you're manifesting. And then we also had Pluto with Rebirth. Yeah, there was some kind of transformation happening with you guys, similar to group 1, but for you guys, I feel like this could also a lot to do with your beliefs and your mindset when it comes to bettering your situation, whether this is your physical health, your mental health, your financial situation, getting healthier, feeling healthier, your confidence, your self-worth, all of that above. It sounds like a lot of you, whatever it is, emotionally, it seems like there's some emotional issues that you're dealing with. So the big message coming through of what you can do is to detach and look at from a different position. Look at it differently. Whatever it is that your issue, your problem is, take the time to detach. Spend time just being with yourself. Maybe making yourself a nice meal. Spending time with animals. You know, this will bring you a lot of peace and stillness and joy. With the 4th house being here, maybe being supported by your friends and your family, because you had the 11th house, which is community. The 11th house deals with community. It also deals with your wishes and dreams, friendship. So leaning on your friends, your family at this time, they'll bring you this strength. Maybe they'll have some ideas of how you can become victorious in this situation, overcome these limiting issues, and manifest this wealth that you are desiring and needing at this time. Maybe some of you can do throat chakra work with Archangel Gabriel when it comes to speaking your truth, standing in your power, taking back your power, feeling more confident, speaking your truth, healing your wounds. A lot of you may benefit from some sort of healing, maybe doing some inner child work, shadow work. But for some of you, this is like actually physical or psychological. So maybe having a therapist or working with a nutritionist, whatever it is, or a naturopath, maybe like an herbalist, may be beneficial. Changing your diet could help improve the situation. And I feel like these enemies that are working against you, I feel for like many of you, this is like your inner demons. Like these enemies may not be physical. They may be like your limiting beliefs, the negative voices in your head that are telling you, you know, you're not worthy. You don't deserve this wealth, this health. You don't deserve to be healthy or wealthy, or you deserve to struggle. And I'm just here to tell you that's not true. You did have the South Node show up, and oftentimes this is a message or a need to let go of something from the past. This could be a past belief, this cycle that you seem to feel yourself stuck in over and over. You're here to break the chain, break the cycle, overcome, and step into this abundance of wealth with this Sun, vitality, renewal, new beginnings, with the help and support of your friends and your family, your community. Yeah, and you're making your wishes and dreams come true, and you're not alone. You're supported. You have lots of support from your family, from your friends, and you're stronger than you know. You have a silent inner strength. And you're going through a major transformation when it comes to your wealth, your health, the way you see yourself, you view yourself. Some of you are going to have this big announcement. This could be about your physical health. Maybe some of you are on a journey to lose a lot of weight, or maybe some of you have been struggling with an illness, or some of you have been struggling with your finances, or a court case for some of you. But I'm going to tell you, by September, October, as long as you're doing the work and you're allowing others to help you and support you while you go through this transformation, things are changing. You're going to have this big announcement. Things are going to be changing for the better. You're going to be manifesting this new beginning when it comes to your health and your wealth, your mental health, your worth, your self-worth. Some things to be on the lookout synchronicities-wise is lilies, like the flowers, ladybugs, the planet Uranus. Some of you may live in some of these places: Munich, Germany, Australia. Maybe these are significant to your situation. I also got the message of unify. So this could be like I said, again, unity, like relying on others to help you, support you while you go through this transformation. Overcoming these beliefs. You're not alone. For songs, nothing really came through. I had lullabies come through for this group for some reason. Maybe those are very soothing to you. Maybe this brings you back to childhood. Maybe you have children of your own that you like to sing lullabies to. The numbers to look out for is 1, 11, and the number 14. Those are your lucky numbers, and they kind of reaffirm you that this change, this transformation, this manifestation is coming through. Let me pull a few more messages from my pile twos. What do my pile twos need to know when it comes to their manifestation? Yeah, again, nutrition's coming out. So maybe some of you are struggling with your eating habits, or your weight, or maybe you have some kind of issue with certain types of food that are causing other issues in your body. Changing your diet can really help you out when it comes to like certain issues. So we have nutrition with you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. We have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So this could be maybe with the emotions, like I did mention emotions and detaching. Maybe this is just, maybe you're rediscovering that maybe you're more sensitive than you realize, or maybe you're just more sensitive at this time when it has to do with this particular issue. Maybe you're just more easily triggered. So just be mindful of that, and maybe learning your triggers and learning ways to mitigate them or deal with them in a healthier way. Maybe you're an emotional eater. Maybe you're, I don't know, certain things people tell you or things you hear maybe trigger you. So instead of allowing that to happen, set stronger boundaries. This could look, or you could find healthier ways of coping when dealing with these difficult emotions. Self-care, meditating, movement, spending time in nature. Just some examples: cooking a nice meal. We also have, you're free to do what you choose, freedom. So this could be maybe people are pressuring you to deal with this situation a certain way, and you're like, no, I'm doing it my way. And it works. And that's, you need to trust in your intuition and trust in yourself that you do know best. Still be open to opinions, but at the end of the day, this is your decision. You can do this the way you want to do it. Don't let anyone else pressure you to do anything else. So for some of you, this could be about a job, because I also have the message options. Consider your career possibilities that are open to you. So some of you may be changing your career at this time. Maybe that's the financial issue. Maybe you have not been making enough money in your job. Maybe you're burnt out. Maybe you have been asking for a raise and your boss refuses. So this is your sign to maybe change your career at this time, or consider your options. Again, this could not just be career. This could just be with your situation. Consider all the options in front of you. There's lots of opportunities for transformation and change when it comes to this situation and to what you're manifesting. And it says, follow your heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So you're being supported as you manifest this into reality, this wealth, this abundance, this health, this new beginning. And then travel. Travel did come up for you guys. Your life purpose involves traveling. So some of you may be traveling. Maybe you've been wanting to relocate somewhere new, or maybe that will bring you a lot of abundance. Maybe you need to relocate for this new job opportunity, start over new. But there's some kind of issue that's holding you back, whether it's financial or other people trying to pressure you to stay. Whatever it is, your situation, it's going to be different for all of you guys, because we're all on our own journey. But you guys know your situation best. But it seems like there's a highlight on you having options, to listen to yourself, to trust that things are going to work out, that the wheel is spinning in your favor, and that this mental clutter, it's not true what people are saying or what your brain is trying to tell you. You are capable. You are capable of manifesting your dream life, and you have the 11th house here supporting you. You have a whole community here on your side rooting for you and your success. And it looks like the fall, you're going to see the physical manifestation of this wish coming true. And this new transformation with Pluto being here, very powerful. And the sun's about renewal. Pluto's about transformation. The 11th house deals with community and wishes coming true. The 4th house deals with our home. So yeah, that's what's being highlighted at this time. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be any messages of love, but let's see if there's a message of love for my pile too when it comes to manifestations. We do have finances and career coming through. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So this may be holding you back from pursuing love, a romantic partner. Maybe you're dealing with changing your career, improving your financial situation. I can relate to this. I am trying to do that myself. It's something I've been working on, manifesting, shifting my mindset when it comes to money. It's a rough thing, but it can be done. You just have to have faith and trust, and it'll take time, and be patient. Everything happens when it's meant to happen. So for you guys, it's happening soon, this in the fall here. September, October, this will be coming to fruition. You also did have the soulmate card come out. So if you are looking for love, there is a soulmate that is coming through that you're manifesting. Maybe you have to overcome these financial issues and careers before you can focus on love, or maybe the moment you start improving your situation, this person comes in. Maybe you're manifesting more than one thing. But it seems like there is some kind of soulmate energy here. This could be a platonic soulmate. This could be someone that helps you with your financial situation. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a business partnership or a friendship, like a platonic soulmate. So whatever resonates with you and your situation and what you're looking for is what's going to be coming through for you. But there is a soulmate. That came up in group 1 as well, the same card. So again, there's some overlap with group 1. So there may be some more messages in that group if you want to check it out. Let me just roll the Astro Dice and get one last message when it comes to my group 2s, what they're manifesting, what's transforming and changing in their life. Okay, Virgo. Virgo season may be significant for this group, and believe that is in September. And then you have the ninth house, which the ninth house deals with travel, higher education, spirituality, and there's like transformation when it comes to your ninth house. The ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius, Jupiter. So this is about expansion, higher learning. So maybe you're learning some new skills. This could be like a new career. You could be studying something, going back to school for some of you, pursuing higher education. This could be researching, sharing your knowledge, going on a pilgrimage. That came up in group 1 as well. So maybe there are some overlying messages for this group. And yeah, there's a big transformation. And then Virgo is about detail orientedness. You could be a little bit of a perfectionist. Virgo energy is hardworking, and they're also ruled by Mercury. So this could be, you may be receiving an important message or communication. Again, this could be this announcement that you're making. Maybe you're going back to school, or maybe you're announcing your new job, or maybe you're an influencer or a content creator or a entrepreneur and you're launching your business, or you're announcing a new service, or you're going to write a book, and this is the announcement you're making. So again, take whatever resonates with you guys the best. But know that right now you're going through this big transformation. This has to do with your health, your mental health, your physical health, your self-worth, your money. For many of you, this is your career. And you may be manifesting a partner if you're interested, or a business partnership or friendship. So yeah, those are the messages I am seeing for this group. And again, nutrition plays a big role. Maybe there'll be some significant changes in your diet within the next few months that will help support this transformation that you're going through. Those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified about any other upcoming readings. If you made it to the end of this reading, put a bat in the comment section so I know that you made it till the end. And I'd love to hear what it is that you're manifesting that relates to this pile. You're welcome to share in the comments, or come back in October and November, or is it September and October in the fall time, and let me know what happened with that manifestation and what it is you were manifesting. I would love to hear all about it. Again, thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Pile number 3. Welcome to your pile. Welcome to your reading. Today is all about your manifestations, what you're manifesting, what's changing or transforming in your life. Really excited to get started with you guys. If you chose this pile, you guys chose the significator card with the message firecracker, with excitement. We do have some other cards, but I'm going to go over those cards later in the reading with some more specific messages about timing and whatnot, and the little note with some things that are specifically connected to this pile. I'm going to pull some tarot cards to get some more information about this excitement, this manifestation of what it is that you are manifesting for my pile 3s. So let's get started. Pull some cards for my pile 3s. What are my pile 3s manifesting? What is changing or transforming in my pile 3s life? Pile 3, what are my pile 3s manifesting? Spirit, what are my pile 3s manifesting? What is changing? What is transforming in my pile 3s lives? We have the 10 of Swords. What is manifesting, changing for my pile 3s? We have the Page of Swords, lots of sword energy here. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, all swords. So maybe some of you may have air signs in your chart. Oh, it's not going to work right there. I'm going to move this here. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Things are a little blurry, too. So yeah, some of you may have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, or Rising. With the Ten of Swords being here, again, you have the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. You may have went through some kind of betrayal, heartbreak, ending, dramatic ending, painful ending. Often this deals with deception or someone that betrayed you. This could have been a partner, a friend, a job, a family. It could have been a lot of different people, places. But we do have the Page of Swords showing up as well. So this is a new beginning. At least when it comes to communication, to this new beginning could deal with ideas, new beginnings, maybe the way you're thinking about a situation. Obviously you have the message excitement, so this is whatever this new beginning is. It's very exciting for you. The Ace of Swords is here in reverse. The Ace of Swords usually has to do with new ideas, so it's interesting that that's in reverse. So I might have to clarify that. Can you clarify, why is the Ace of Swords in reverse for my pile of threes? Oh, that's too many cards. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Okay. So we did get a couple cards to kind of give us a better picture. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. We do have the Nine of Swords showing up. So something that was giving you a lot of anxiety and stress. The Hermit talks about going within, spending time alone, reevaluating, rethinking things over, learning, studying, etc. And then you also have the Five of Swords here, but it was in reverse, or not swords, I'm sorry, wands, Five of Wands, but in reverse. Five of Wands usually deals with people that are fighting against you or some kind of conflict. It could be internal or external. So it could be like with actual people or within yourself. With the swords being here, it's either like some kind of communication. So this could be like in a friendship group, but this could also just be like internally there's been some kind of warring going on. But it looks like some of this anxiety, this fighting is going away by doing this work, this inner work, where we're spending time alone, reviewing. Maybe we're healing. Maybe we're studying something that's helping us move away from this mentality, this pain, this anxiety, this conflict. With the Hermit being here. Maybe we are, like I said, some of you may have done some healing when it comes to this betrayal, this heartbreak, this anxiety with this group of people or this internal dialogue that's going on inside about some kind of situation. But again, let's get some more cards, get some more information exactly what it is that we're manifesting. So far we just have excitement and that we're moving on from some kind of heartbreak or betrayal, anxiety, and we're moving on to this new exciting beginning. But let's find out more about what this beginning is. I just had some cards that just flew out. So Goddess and the Moon, of the Moon, I should say. And financial constraints. Okay, so some of you, this might have been a financial situation. Maybe this is what you had anxiety about. Maybe you've been having this internal battle when it comes to your financial situation. Maybe with this goddess of the moon coming out, maybe something's been revealed to you. Maybe your financial situation is changing somehow. Maybe we're going to find out how that's changing. But for some of you, this could be a financial manifestation. Your financial situation is about to change. So let's pull some more cards and get some more information for my pile number 3s. What is my pile number 3s manifesting? What is transforming and changing in my pile number 3's life? For my pile 3s, what are they changing? What is transforming in my pile number 3's life? Okay. I did have some cards that flew out. We do have literally the message change, Uranus. Obviously, that doesn't give us an idea of what is changing. The number 7 may be significant. You literally have it twice here. 7s may be significant to this group. Yeah, 7's a big number. We also have Vesta with Earth. And solar flares with Activate. So, what does this mean for my pile number? Okay, I'm going to see if I can zoom out a little bit more. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to do some organization of my cards here, okay? So I can get more of them in the frame. Ugh, great. Okay, that's better. Okay, and then I can go there, I can go there. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to see if I can get the cards in the frame. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we have solar flares with Activate. We have Uranus. Something is changing. Vesta, Earth, that has to do with our stability, our home, our this, I'm going to read from the book to get some more information just because I feel it's important to this group. Vesta calls you to be an earth fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, oldest goddess of Earth, home, the family, and the center of a strong community. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out, and the fire in the earth in every home is sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of other gods. The action called for this particular card is to evaluate yourself and your life with the Hermit card coming out. This is something you should do. So evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less than everyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause. Not withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your earth, to your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. So it looks like there may be some kind of conflict going on in your life currently. Right now, you're being asked to withdraw from this conflict and focus on yourself. Focus on finding the calm within. Don't get involved in other people's drama. Don't get involved in this Five of Wands energy, this whatever this anxiety that was bringing you, because it was bringing you a lot of anxiety. This could deal with family or a toxic work situation. There's just something, and you're just being asked to retreat at this time. Find the calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your force to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may take time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. So this could be a person or a team. So it could be work or a partnership of some sort that you may have some kind of disagreement with a person or a group of people, friendship or work-related matters. Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work is holding the situation together and may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. So know your worth. Find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend to your fire and carry this sacred temple with you always. Okay, that's beautiful. I just thought I had to read that, and it makes a lot more sense now for my group number 3s. That we're still not really getting a lot of information about exactly what this manifestation is. I'm about to pull some cards that will give us a little bit better ideas. But we do have a message that there's a lot of tension, anxiety, there's a lot of fighting going on, a lot of tension either at work or with a partner. And you're just being asked to disengage and focus on yourself, on your self-worth, on your self-care at this time, and not get involved, because if it's meant to be resolved, it will be resolved. So just give it time. Oops, sorry guys, I just rocked the camera. I know I did. I'm just trying to reorganize my cards again. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay. So let's pull some more cards and get some more information about exactly what it is you're manifesting for my group 3s. We have bread with purity, prosperity, and abundance. We have beetle with good fortune. So we're manifesting prosperity, abundance, and good fortune. That sounds good. Significant time frames for this manifestation is the month of September. And then we also have June and July. So this could have started in June and it may hit its ending point in the month of September. We're currently in the month of July, so you might have been dealing with this for a while now. Unless you don't know what this is about, it could be the following June, starting next 2026, a year from now, where you'll be dealing with this situation. But for many of you, this is currently happening and ongoing when it comes to this. And what is it you're manifesting? It says marriage. So this could be quite literally a partnership, and that you're manifesting a marriage with this person. Many of you are actively in this relationship with this person. We got that with the Vesta Earth card that came out. There may be some turbulence in that relationship right now. And then for others of you, this could be about a business partnership. And this could deal with this disagreement that you're having with this group of people this time. It sounds like it's going to be resolved by the month of September. So if it's a business partnership or a romantic partnership, it's going to resolve. It seems like it'll be a positive outcome for many of you. So yeah, I'm seeing it's pretty positive outcome, but you're just being asked to be disengaged from the situation, step away, because it's really not your problem or your issue. It's theirs. They have to work through it themselves. You can obviously be there to support them, but don't get involved in the actual situation. Again, I can relate to this message based on my things that are going on in my life with people, significant people in my life. Oh yeah, we also had some timing cards. We didn't get a lot of message. We got in divine timing that this would resolve. And then we also have not likely. So for some of you, this situation, I didn't really understand when this card came out. For some of you, this situation may not resolve. Like, there may be a situation in which you may have to move on from this situation, at least for a while. Maybe this is like a temporary, like, separation. Separate yourself from this drama, this situation, in order to resolve it. But yeah, it's saying it's pretty vague as far as the timing of this manifestation coming through. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. So if it doesn't happen for some reason, it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that you'll never get married or you'll never have this work opportunity again. It just means that this wasn't meant to be. So I'm not seeing that from all of you. I'm just saying for a few of you, there may be a scenario in which something doesn't work out and you may have to walk away from the situation. And if that person's meant to come back into your life after they resolve whatever it is the issue is, then it's meant to happen. So just have faith. Let's get some self-care cards for my pile number 3s. What can you tell me about pile 3's manifestation? The road to this transformation, this change in their life. What do they need to know? What do they need to focus on when it comes to self-care? Okay. We have create art, number 17. Create art. So maybe doing some kind of art projects may be a good distraction. Maybe will soothe some of your anxiety when it comes to this situation, this tension. Energy work, focusing on your chakras, healing making sure you're in balance, everything's balanced, and everything like that. And then we also have beauty rituals, so focusing on self-care, self-love, on yourself, nurturing yourself, your body, your temple, and creating art. Maybe of a way of managing your feelings or the situation, staying calm, and all that. Okay. Let's get a couple more messages for my pile number 3s when it comes to their manifestations, what they're manifesting, what they're changing or transforming in their life. We have infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So many of you are with this manifestation, you either are already living your life purpose. Maybe your life purpose involves this group of people or this partnership for some of you. And it'll bring a lot of abundance. All right, just knocked over something. Lovely. And then we have support. It says your life purpose fully supports you. So some of you, this is about your life purpose. Maybe a part of your life purpose is coming together with this person or this group of people to create abundance. This could be abundance of love, abundance, a creative project, this prosperity, this good fortune, this change. And then we also have you're on the right path at this time. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So it seems like many of you are on your path to your life's purpose right now. And that's something you're manifesting as well, besides this marriage. This marriage could, for some of you, be your life's purpose. So if you're not resonating with this being a romantic partnership, maybe you're not in a romantic partnership at this time, it could be this marriage is a marriage with like this could be your dream job or a creative project, or it's just whatever you're being called towards with this marriage. It's bringing you a lot of abundance and prosperity, excitement, something you're very excited about. It started in the month of June, so whatever it is that you had going on in the month of June is coming to a culmination by the month of September. And then we also have counseling. So some of you may be counselors, or maybe you're going to school to be a counselor. Maybe you want to go to school to be a counselor. This could also be, you could be like a life coach, spiritual healer, something like that, where you heal with your words, with your healing modalities. Maybe you're, with your words, your kindness, your compassion. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Maybe you're a good listener, very empathetic. So that seems to be part of your life purpose as well. Maybe you're getting support for the situation you're dealing with. You're going to a counselor. That could be for some of you. Let's pull a love card, because this group did have marriage, and I originally assumed this would be like about love, but for some of you this might be career, like a marriage, like a business partnership type of thing, or marrying your life's purpose or something. But we got a lot of cards that just flew out, so that's interesting. We did get a message to let your friends help you in this situation. Ask for and accept support from others. Again, we get support, double supports. Give your relationship a chance. So yeah, this could be, so for some of you, this is about a relationship and you're being asked to give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, but also give yourself space. Like it said before, separate yourself from the turmoil. Take some time to yourself. We also have the attraction card coming out. This could quite literally be this with that excitement. This could be a physical, like, attraction to your partner. This could be about your project. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So that could be what this excitement's all about. Some of you are being asked to release your ex. Interesting. The time has come to clear your energy. Some of you, this anxiety, this betrayal may be from an ex. So maybe that is what is affecting your current relationship. Maybe you haven't fully released things from your past. Maybe you have trust issues, control issues, something that happened with your ex where they betrayed you. Maybe you have an issue with trusting or being vulnerable, or whatever it is that your trust issues stems around. You're being asked to release that, and this person's different. They're not going to do what your ex did to you. This person is attracted to you. They want to be with you. They want to give yourself a chance. You're being asked to be receive help and support from your friends. Maybe they can help you get over your ex. Maybe they knew your ex and the toxic relationship you all were in. So that's definitely coming through for many of you. Maybe counseling, maybe that's going to be a way you can release your ex, get over your ex, deal with the issues that come from your ex. That's a very interesting dynamic. That's pretty much all I have on that, I think. Let's roll the Astro Dice and get one last message when it comes to this connection, or there's not this connection. Well, it is partly about this connection. your divine life purpose, this whatever it is you're manifesting, this marriage that you're manifesting with this person, or with when it comes to your life's purpose. Okay, so we do have transformation. Yes, I agree. Something is transforming. We have Aquarius, and that deals with friendship and community. And then we have the 10th house, which is career. So yeah, it's so interesting that came through. So I feel like for half this group, this is about like a romantic partnership. There's been some kind of anxiety over the situation, fighting, because you are having a hard time letting go of an ex, of a betrayal of a situation from your past. And you're being asked to get some help and support from your friends, maybe get some counseling, releasing your past and moving on with this person. But for others of you, this is about your life purpose. And for some of you, your life purpose could be to be with this person or to heal this betrayal, this thing about your ex. That could be part of your life's purpose. Maybe this transformation is necessary, moving forward in your life. But for others of you, this could just be the work you do. Or maybe by letting go, allowing your friends to help you, releasing your ex, and overcoming this anxiety and these beliefs. Maybe you'll feel inspired to help others who have gone through the same thing as you. So this could be twofold. It could be about you're manifesting this potential marriage with this person, and also you're manifesting your life's purpose by going through this transformation, this healing when it comes to your ex. That is definitely Aquarius. You may have Aquarius and Pluto. That is a current transit. Maybe you have it in your 10th house. Yeah, so you may have it in your chart. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or maybe it's in your MC, which is your career house. Yeah, that's possible for many of you. I think that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And hit the notification bell so you can be notified about any other upcoming videos. And if you made it to the end of this video, you could put a firecracker emoji in the comment section so I know you made it to the end of this reading. And then also let me know what it is you're manifesting. How does this message resonate with you, or even come back in September and let me know how it all played out. I'd love to hear all about it. Again, I love you guys so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh my goodness. So pile number 3, I am so sorry. I forgot to share with you guys your channeled messages. So I'm just going to add on the end here. Sorry about that. You have signs to look out for when it comes to this manifestation. Butterflies, the color pink or red. Library books, legislation, elderberries. Your song is Singing in the Rain. Maybe when you hear this song, or maybe the lyrics in this song resonate with your situation. Some of you may live in Missouri in the United States. Some of you may be a fire sign or have a fire sign in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The numbers 2, 4, and 10, and 1 may be significant to this group. You may live in a townhouse. Another song that I channeled is Criminal by Fiona Apple. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys, but I just wanted to share it with you because I just remembered. So these are the signs and synchronicities to look out for when it comes to this manifestation. Again, thank you so much for your support, and I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Pile number 4. Welcome to your pile. Welcome to today's reading. Today's reading is all about what you're manifesting, what is transforming, what is changing in your life. So you chose the Ant card as your significator card with the message work, achievement, success. We have these other cards that we're going to go over a little bit later with this special note as well, a little bit later in the reading. But for now, we're going to pull some tarot cards, get some more information about what you're manifesting, what you're transforming, and what is changing in your life for my pile number 4s. What are my pile 4s manifesting? What is changing and transforming in my pile number 4's life? Okay, you have a lot of cards coming through. Okay, interesting. Okay, lots of cards, but we're going to go with it, okay? You have the 6 of Cups in reverse. You have the 9 of Pentacles upright. So I can kind of see something coming through already. Okay. You have the 9 of Swords, or not Swords, 9 of Wands upright. Okay, and then you have the 4 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords. Okay, so, and then back of the deck energy is the Temperance card. So, what does this tell me about what it is that you're manifesting? Well, your indicator card talks about work, achievements, and success. So I can tell you right off the bat, you're a hard worker. This group, our people, are hard workers. You put a lot of effort into everything that you do, especially when it comes to your career, how you live your life, you know, your relationships, all of it. You could have Capricorn placements. I could see that, maybe Virgo as well. But it looks like something from the past didn't turn out the way you hoped it to, wanted it to. There was some kind of hardship you went through, some kind of battle. You feel kind of beat up, burnt out. This could be work, like literal career for some of you. And you're needing rest at this time. You're tired, you're burnt out. There was maybe some, with the 5 of Swords being here, there was some kind of battle. I don't know, this could be something that happened at work. Maybe there was some drama. Maybe there was some fighting within the workplace. Maybe some kind of issue. So you won the battle, but it was not all it's cracked up to be because you're feeling wounded. You're feeling tired. You need a break. You're feeling burnt out. But at the heart of your reading is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is she's about beauty and nurturing and receiving and, yeah, luxury. So this is about taking time to take care of yourself. This is your self-care era. You need to have a little bit of break. You're needing to recharge, so to speak. Yeah, you're being asked to enjoy all this hard work. And like I said, you have worked hard, but there's been some hardships for sure. So you're being told to have a rest, enjoy your hard work. It has paid off. So enjoy yourself. Don't worry about having to work so hard all of the time because you are safe. You are okay. Well, let's pull some more cards, get some more information. When it comes to my pile number 4s, what are they manifesting? What's transforming or changing in my pile? Yeah, I already got this vibe really quick. You have the Yin Yang card that came out with the number 22. Any other messages? Okay. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay. We have the action card, number 17. Okay, so what am I seeing with this? I'm seeing check something out. Oh, God, where'd that look? Crap. Sorry, guys. Just trying to find something. With the yin yang card coming here, this talks about masculine and feminine energies. Oh, yeah, sorry. So this talks about cycles. This is, you are currently in a yin cycle, which talks about action that seems to be happening under the surface of things. So this is a time of receiving. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles being here and the Four of Swords, this is a time to rest, a time to receive, a time to reflect, trust your intuition. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion or wrapping things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective, to open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. I am open to understanding the cycle I am in. I am willing to utilize an energy beneficially. All that I need is already a part of me. So yeah, you're at the stage where you need to rest, you need to reflect. You fought this battle, and it's time to reassess. Is this what you really want? Do you want to continue going this way when it comes to your work? Maybe it's a time to change it up, try something new, take a break. Something needs to change. But you're also really being asked to rest. So maybe taking time off if you are working currently and you're feeling burnt out. Have a spa weekend, go on a staycation, go plan an actual vacation. Just take time out. Take a break from your work, and reflect and rest and revise and appreciate all that you've done. You've put in a lot of hard work and now you're reaping the benefits. But yeah, it's been a bit of a battle. Not gonna lie. So let's look more specifically about what it is that you are manifesting. Get more about timing, all that fun stuff. So you did have butterfly with a change for the better. So this, for many of you, may be changing your job or taking this break may just bring some good changes. You also have bird perched, waiting on news, package, or a letter. So for many of you, you may be getting a new job. And I also forgot to mention with the first Archangel Michael, this deals with your root chakra. This is about your stability. So you may be reassessing your stability, your security, how safe you feel, how secure you feel. This could be financially, emotionally, spiritually, just all of the above, mentally, all of the above. So that is what this assessment is about. And some of you may be changing your job. There's changes. Maybe you're maybe you're setting firm boundaries when it comes to your work. Maybe you're telling your boss, hey, I need that promotion or I'm going to leave. Or, hey, I need to have more time off because I'm burnt out and I've done all this work. And if you can't accept that, I'm moving somewhere else that will appreciate me. So you may be giving an ultimatum. You may be moving to a new workplace, a new career for some of you. Many of you are climbing towards success. So some of you, this could be asking for that raise, getting that raise, or getting a new job that pays better, that has better work-life balance. We also have wind chimes with peace and harmony. Yeah, you're finding more balance and stability in your life. You're being more in your era of receiving, resting, and luxury, just enjoying yourself, resting, not having to work as hard. So those are the messages that I have. We do have some time frames for this manifestation, but what we are actually manifesting is your career. That's the card that actually came out for this group. It's confirmed with these cards as well, but double confirmation. You're climbing the ladder of success when it comes to your career and your success. The success card also came out for this group. So this is definitely centered on your career for this group. So if that's not something that you're focused on or you feel relates to you, this may not be your group. There are other groups that have other messages, so maybe there's another message in those groups for you. But if you are here for your career or you're wanting to change or transform your career, manifest your dream career, then this is the place for you. Some significant times where this manifestation may actually manifest in the physical world is the months of November through January. So November through January, you may see this manifestation come to fruition between this time period, anywhere from November to January. So 3 months period. So 4 months from now is November. So this could be a timeless reading, but since we have these time periods, we would just say, starting in 4 months from now, there may be a 3-month period where you can manifest your dream job, climb the ladders to success, manifest all your dreams when it comes to your work. Let's pull some, astrology cards. 1 second. All right. Let's pull some astrology card, get some more messages. What are you manifesting for my group number 4s? What are they manifesting? What is changing or transforming in my group 4's lives with this manifestation? Let's see what comes out. Wow, the 4th house keeps coming out a lot, and this literally came out in the last group. We have the 4th house, we have Pluto. It could be about your stability, transforming your stability, or living. Maybe this is, some of you may be moving, maybe relocating for your dream job, transforming how you live, where you live. We also have the midheaven, which deals with how people, you may be changing your career, the title, how you see yourself, how people see yourself. Like you could be going from single to married, married to single, you know, an actor to a journalist, you know what I mean? Your title's changing. That's what the midheaven's about. We have the South Node, past. You did have the 6 of Cups, which deals with the past in reverse too. So there's something about your past. Maybe there's something from your past that maybe is going to become relevant with this new beginning with your career. You also have the 11th house coming through. This is the wish fulfillment house. This is about community, ruled by Aquarius. And then you had the Sun card come out. So this is about renewal, new beginnings, potential, transformation. So some of you may be changing homes, moving, relocating for this job. Maybe some of you are building a community. This could be part of your life purpose. And this could be something from your past. Maybe some of you are moving back to where you grew up. What else am I seeing here? I'm hearing Jupiter, so Jupiter may be significant to this group. We do have the 4th house here, which is Cancer, ruled by Cancer, and Jupiter is in Cancer, so maybe some of you have Jupiter placements. Maybe you have Jupiter in Cancer or Cancer placements. Yeah, I feel like there's a strong, deep connection when it comes to home and family and community with this group. And that may be involved in your life purpose. something's transforming when it comes to this community. Maybe this is who you view as your family. This could be your soul family. Maybe you're collaborating with your community or this community you're moving to create a better world. That could be for some of you. But I forgot to share some of the timing with this group as well, because we did say it would be, what time did we say? I kind of covered it up. It was November to January, correct? So we had this manifestation may be coming to fruition November through January. We also had more than a year for some of you. So this may not manifest until a year from now, this new beginning with your career. And then some of you, November. So it can start in the month of November, but it could be up to a year from now that this will fully come to physically manifest. So for some of you, it may just take some time for things to change or for you to move on from your job maybe, or figure out what you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to do for work. And it says up in the air, so it's up to you how fast you want this to manifest. Is basically what that message is saying. So yeah, it's all up to you guys, my pile fours, with this manifestation. But it's big. This is definitely, it's going to bring a lot of success, abundance, fulfillment with this peace, harmony. There's going to be a lot of balance, work-life balance, with your family versus your work time, your personal life versus work. This new job, this opportunity is going to bring a lot more of that into your life. Maybe let's pull some self-care cards for my group fours when it comes to what they're manifesting, what they're changing and transforming, and what self-care they can do, which will help with this transformation. Write a gratitude list. So yeah, always staying grateful. Writing down what you're grateful for will help when you're manifesting this dream career. Always staying humble, not becoming too high and mighty, or will also help when you're trying to manifest this job. Use your hands. Maybe this could be a good way of de-stressing from work. This could be doing pottery, doing crocheting, just some kind of thing that involves your handwriting. Chanting may also be helpful and beneficial for this group when it deals with helping with, stress and anxiety and about uncertainties, and brings you lots more peace and balance into your life. We also have health checkup. This keeps coming up in a couple of the groups. So this could be just keep doing these different self-care practices in order to keep your health in balance and check, and don't overwork yourself. I think that's what this group is about, is and deep breathing. Because I feel like you deal with a lot of stress. Your job is high stress. Maybe some of you are quite literally a doctor, or you have some kind of important lawyer, or someone that has a high pressure job. I don't see you guys having some kind of boring normal job. I feel like your job may be very stressful, very rewarding, but stressful. So you could work in, like I said, you could be a nurse or a doctor, or you could be a lawyer, or you could be I don't know, I was literally hearing hospice nurse, but you could be a CNA, you could be a caregiver, you could work with kids like a teacher, or in the foster system, or as a counselor or a social worker, somewhere where it's you deal with a lot of people's issues and you heal them, but it can be quite stressful. So you need to take some time to care and nurture yourselves. That's what's coming through for this group for sure. So whatever it is you do for work can be quite stressful. So it's good to take time out to rest, to not burn out. to do self-care activities, to reflect and write what you're grateful for, spend time using your hands doing things. It could be cooking, something artistic, writing, journaling, also chanting and deep breathing may be helpful to relieve stress and anxiety. And then just keeping your up to date on your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, all of the above. Having that work-life balance. Let's get a message from your ancestors and angels. What can you tell me for my group 4s? What do they need to know when it comes to this manifestation? Oh, girl. We have Lord with take charge with authority. Yeah, so take charge of your own life, set your boundaries. If you're looking to make more money, look for a new job, pivot, or ask for that raise or that promotion or something, because you deserve it. You're working hard. You put in the works and now reap the rewards. You deserve to receive. Then you also have Broken Arrow with embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, this is all about finding peace. Peace and finding balance. I mean, balance will bring peace. So finding a good balance between your personal life and your work life, your family life. This could be moving for some of you, or taking a new job, a more flexible job, getting a promotion, renegotiating your contract, whatever it is that will bring more peace and harmony into your life. That's definitely what you need. Maybe more time off, negotiating that. We also have the Moon with take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, so follow your intuition, trust your intuition. If you feel like you need to move to a different job or a new place, take on a new opportunity, then go for it. Or if you feel like I deserve this, then go for it. Ask for that raise, ask for that change in your contract, because they appreciate you. They'll probably say yes. And if not, you can always move on to something else that's better and more aligned to what your needs are. So that's definitely coming through. Let me pull some cards from here. Messages for my group 4s. What are my group 4s manifesting? What is changing and transforming in my group 4's life? What is changing and transforming in my group 4's life? What are they manifesting? What they need to know? Okay, we had a couple cards come out. We have leadership. Yes, you're manifesting leadership. So what did I just tell you? You're taking on a role where you're in charge. You're getting a promotion. You're climbing the ladder to success. This could be taking leadership role in your own life too, like being proactive. Having that balance, standing up and saying, yes, I need to have this vacation. Yes, I need to have this work-life balance. Yes, I deserve this raise. Yes, I deserve this promotion. Or I deserve this new job opportunity. So standing into your authority and standing up for yourself. We also have family. So yeah, family is important to this pile too. Maybe you have a family, kids, a spouse, a friend. This could be your friend, soul family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Yeah, having this balance where you have a personal life and a work life is something that's important to you. So yeah, definitely family is important for this group. I don't know if you guys are in a partnership or looking for love, but let's pull a message and see if there's any kind of love coming in for you if you aren't already attached. So we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so maybe you have some issues that you need to heal. When it comes to relationships, and you need to heal something from the past when it comes to your family life before you can get involved with a romantic partnership. But that's something maybe to heal. So maybe you'll have a potential future family. And I feel like you guys are healing. This healing is already taking place because you're healing this imbalance that was happening when it came to work and your personal life. So Again, for many of you who are single, there is an opportunity to meet someone, but for now, it's best to focus on you and your happy and your success, your happiness, your success, and ensure that you're having that balance where you can take care of yourself, spend time with your friends, your family, and have the career and the success, because you can have it all. It's possible. I used to think this was impossible too, but I'm beginning to see the other side of it. Because I used to be you in a way. I used to be like driven, thinking all I had to do is work, and I would equate my self-worth, everything with my work. Like, as long as I'm working hard, then everything's going to be okay. But I've soon found that I was miserable. I didn't have a social life, a personal life. All I did was work and then spend time alone. And I was missing something in life. So it's really important to have this good balance of work and personal life, spending time with your friends, your family, and then also having the success in your career and choosing to pursue a job that you are excited about, that has potential for success, you know what I mean? For movement, for growth. So if that doesn't happen with your current job, then find a new, more aligned job is what I say. Okay, what else do we got? Let's pull this. This was some channel messages I got for your guys' group. So this is your guys' messages. Some synchronicities to look out for when it comes to this group is care packages. I'm not sure. This could be about maybe your friends send you a care package when you finally get to take a break from work because you've been burnt out and they care about you, so they send you a care package. Maybe some of you have been ill or you get ill and they send you a package. I'm not sure what this is about exactly, but it is central to a synchronicity to look out for when it comes to this manifestation coming in. We have roses, lakes, higher ground. This could just be like you're taking the higher road. This could be quite literally, I don't know, you go on a hike in higher ground or something like that. I have some countries that came up. Maybe you're going to travel, maybe relocate to some of these places for some of you for your job. Japan, Las Vegas, London, and Italy. Vehicles and transportation was a big message that came through for this group. So maybe some of you are getting a new vehicle, or maybe the way you get to work is changing, is shifting. Maybe some of you used to have to drive to work. Maybe now you're working from home, or vice versa. Some of you may be introverted. Lapis lazuli would be a helpful crystal to have on you. It helps with communication and stepping into your power. It's very calming as well, so maybe a good crystal to hold on to while you go through this transition, this transformation, and your manifestations come through. The song Purple Rain by Prince may be significant to this group. The lyrics, maybe listen to them. Maybe it resonates with your situation. Some numbers to be looking out for synchronicities is the number 4, 2, 12, and 9. Let me roll the Astro Dice and get one last message. I feel like I've gone through this group really quick. Oh, maybe not, because I think I might have split this one up. I'm not sure. But regardless, let's roll the Astro Dice and find out what's going on for my group 4s when it comes to their manifestations. What is transforming and changing in my group 4's lives? We have Pisces. We have Mars. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And we have the 3rd house. Okay, that's interesting. So, okay. Lots to unpack here. So, Mars is the planet of action, about action, but the kind of action you're being asked to take right now is kind of going against your normal routine, which is taking the time to rest, to recharge, to receive, to be in the energy of receiving. That is an energy. It's a softer energy. It's a feminine energy, but that's what you're being asked to do at this time. With it being in Pisces, Pisces is a very spiritual, emotional type house. So it makes sense that Pisces showed up when it comes to receiving. And then the third house deals with your local environment, your neighbors, your siblings, your extended relatives, cousins, aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces, etc. It also deals with communication, transportation, a lot of stuff, really. Short distance trips. So some of you may be going on a short distance trip, like have a spa weekend or something with your friends, or some of you may be spending time in nature. Maybe you're going to your local lake or something, and you're doing some breath work and some chanting or doing some self-care activities, so you can recharge and reassess and figure out what is next for you when it comes to your career. Maybe you're writing that gratitude list. That's writing is communication. So again, that relates to the third house. Maybe some of you guys are reflecting on your past actions, your past achievements, and you're planning for your future, figuring out what you want, what you don't want, how to have this work-life balance, how to heal some issues from your family. And then how fast this manifestation comes true depends on you. I mean, this is you focusing on you, on being in the air of receiving. It depends on how long you want to put up with the crap, the tension, the burnout, the fighting, whatever it is that's going on. How long it takes you to pursue this peace and harmony in your life. So yeah, this is about your family, your foundations, about your future, setting yourself up for success and not burning out. That's what you're manifesting. This is a softer time, a time of receiving, a time of rest, a time of just being in the present moment, letting everything out, not having to worry about work all the time, having a nice break, and transforming your career and how you want to live your life, your work-life balance. And trusting in your intuition. And yeah, that's the messages I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you found these messages helpful. If you made it to the end of this video, please put I'm trying to figure out what emoji put a lion emoji in the comment section so I know you made it till the end of this reading. Like and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified about any other upcoming future readings. If you'd like to share what it is you're manifesting, I'd love to hear about it. Or if you want to come back after November and let me know what it is and how this all turned out, I'd love to hear all about it. Thank you for being here again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.